If you're wrong, the price of the voyage will be paid in blood.
So, here I am, fighting off the demon hordes, and I'm thinking, maybe give a girl a hand?
Shh. Lower your voice. We're in a morgue.
I am Raziel.
What's up, you beautiful bastards? Welcome back, and look what's on our slab. New world. Cause of death? Corporate neglect with a side of AI overdose. Amazon just announced, if you're not aware, no more content. Servers are going to stay up through at least all of 2026. No promises after that, though. Oh, and we're pivoting to AI games now. Translation, for those who don't know corporate speak, we'd rather let a robot shit out low to no effort Candy Crush clones than pay a human being to actually care. So, grab a drink, sit down, and sub if you haven't already. Like the video if this kind of stuff is up your alley. And let's do an autopsy. And the body's not even cold yet. All right, boys and girls, let's look at the timeline of how we got here. Starting with September 28th, 2021, New World is released. Steam servers go absolutely apeshit. 900,013,634 peak concurrent players on the day of launch. That's more people than live in San Francisco, by the way. Amazon seemed to have finally done it. They cracked gaming, or so we thought. Day one, tons and tons of queues. Of course, that's to be expected when you release a new hit MMORPG. But then day two, the servers practically completely melt down. By day three, we had gold and other item duplication in the game. And then all the way fast forward to day seven, and people are starting to ask, why is my GPU catching on fire? Players were dropping faster than the game's internal frame rate, to be honest. 900k plus to 200k, all the way down to 50k in a little over 1 week. Then, over the next 4 years, Amazon would fumble around trying to fix game-breaking bugs, server stability, adding in, new weapons, cleaning up the UI, practically overhauling major portions of the game, and just trying to find something that would finally stick and bring players back. A common AAA game problem, especially in the MMORPG genre. And things kept getting worse. Now let's fast forward to the comeback that never was. October of 2025, Amazon drops New World Eternum. It's supposed to fix the game, bring everybody back, and it looks quite edgy and actually quite cool. Even I was interested in giving New World a second look. And it even had a console version released for it as well. It was a free expansion, a Night Haven update, and get this, it kind of worked. Queues that we didn't see since the beginning of its launch were back. People were all trying to jump on and play. 10k plus players on fresh start servers. I mean, players were really optimistic, and optimism is not a word that's heard often in this genre. And even in an MMO subreddit,
Fuck.
I know, I'm sorry, we all know that Reddit is like the equivalent of AIDS, Ebola, and the bubonic plague all rolled into one. But the overwhelming consensus even there was that players were returning. Streamers were starting to stream it again and logging in. The game was breathing. And Amazon's response? No more content ever. Thanks for the money. Amazon, you had one fucking job. I mean, imagine you're like a chef, right? You burn the soup for 4 years. Finally, you nail the recipe, get the temperature just right. Customers line up, and then you go, actually, we're closing the kitchen. Here's a microwaved Hot Pocket generated by AI. Enjoy your diarrhea.
You went full retard, man.
So why would Amazon do this? What is Amazon's real new direction? AI-focused casual games for Luna. Now let's unpack that and all the corporate speak there and just call it what it is. This is what they actually think. We analyzed the data. Players want fun, fast, repeatable experiences. So we're letting Grok design match 3 games where the gems scream when you match them. No. You're making the same cardinal mistake that other MMO games have made when determining what is fun in their respective titles. You analyzed a fucking spreadsheet, looked at the data and said, this is what players like to do the most. And the spreadsheet probably also said, humans cost money, robots cost electricity, electricity is cheaper. This isn't innovation. This is creative bankruptcy, a problem that's all over the AAA industry right now. I mean, what's their next game going to be? Microtransaction quest that's generated in 0.7 fucking seconds? And I know AI has come a long way, even from what it was just 1 or 2 years ago, but you should still fully expect to see games where NPCs have 3 left feet and backwards heads. AI is still not there yet, but Amazon won't care. It'll be out for $4.99 on Luna next week. Features 47 pop-up ads, 1 button does everything in the game, a battle pass that expires in 3 hours, and voice lines by text-to-speech bots that sound like drunk DSP having stroke number 4.
What happened? What happened?
But let's be real here. Are we really that shocked? Let's look at the body count, shall we? Amazon's AAA games tombstones, we'll call it, their graveyard. I mean, Crucible was born May of 2020 and died in October of 2020. Lord of the Rings MMO was canceled in 2021. Then it was re-announced and canceled again in 2023. I guess Sauron filed a restraining order from these morons. But New World came out in 2021 and now is dead in 2026. What did it die of? Well, corporate apathy, maybe greed, maybe a combination. I mean, let's look at the total cost. New World cost over $1 billion to make. That's 10 indie studios worth of, salary, 100 passion projects, or one of Jeff Bezos's space joyrides. And now, 14,000 layoffs are coming company-wide. Irvine Studio, it's closed. San Diego, poof, gone. Somewhere, I mean, a senior designer who handcrafted like a single tree for 6 months just got replaced by a Python script named TreeGen version 3.exe. Rest in peace, ambition. You are too expensive for Q4. But here's the truth, guys. New World didn't fall because it was a bad game. It failed because Amazon treated it like a tax write-off with crafting included. They had infinite amounts of money compared to every other studio. Cloud servers, Twitch integration because they own Twitch, a hungry audience, the thirsty MMORPG audience, and they chose instead AI slop. This isn't just the death of a single MMORPG. This is the death of vision in the AAA game industry. When billionaires say AI is the future, what they mean is we're too lazy to dream, so goodbye, New World. We just want the most amount of money for the least amount of effort possible. And you know what? You as players, I wasn't super into New World, but for those of you who were, you deserved better. And this really sucks that this is the way things had to end. But if you are now a homeless New World player, if you queued for 3 hours back in 2021, if you just bought the expansion last week, and now it's free, and the game's being cut off, I'm sorry. That sucks ass from a straw. And not for the game, but for the industry that let this happen. Anyway, guys, because this channel is mostly focused on MMORPGs, I couldn't skip this one. Even though I wasn't an avid New World fan, I did play it at launch, and I played it off and on here and there to give it multiple chances, but it just didn't ever stick with me, but I know many people in which it did. Anyway, guys, thoughts and opinions down below. Again, remember to sub and drop a like if you like the content that I do, and if you're tired of art and unique touches that, passionate human hands create are being replaced by low-cost AI bullshit. Subscribe if you want more, as I said. So my next question to you guys, what is your favorite MMO that is now dead? Mine personally is Assurance Call, the first MMO I ever really got into back in 1999, and it lasted at least 14 years before the servers completely shut down. What about you guys? Thoughts and opinions down below. Remember, guys, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Fridays at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Here on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Kick, all at the same time. So check it out if you want to come and hang out, shoot the shit. I appreciate it. Take care of you guys. God bless. And as always, keep it real.